There we go. Now looks like we're recording. Great. Welcome, everyone. It is December the 23rd. Merry Christmas to all. Ho, 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 ho. And it's a good Christmas for me because it's a green day. I don't always see green days, but today everything seems to be cooperating. So real proud of that and glad to have you with us. So let's do a little live trading. Like I say, I got to collect $377 worth of premium from somewhere. So what I normally do is I will go into Tastyworks and I will pull up their watch list, which are really, really nice looking. And I'll see, hey, out of ETFs, I love trading ETFs. What are the most liquid that I don't have current positions in? And we already went today. We put a trade in silver. We did an evaluation of that. UVXY, not something that I really trade. IWM, I've already got a trade in there. That is not working out too good. XLE, do I have a trade in XLE? Yes, I do. And that trade is up. How much is that up? Come on. Dang it. Where's the percentage for the love? Oh, here it is. XLE is up 40.51%, which is good. Wow, my Twitter's up today, believe it or not. TQQQ, I don't trade that. Anyone trade that? That's one of those ultra ETFs. I don't do that. GLD, going down the list. All we're doing is going down the list of IV to see what we've got. Do I have a gold position? Yes, I'm up 13% in my gold position. XLU, utilities, kind of in the middle of the list as far as implied volatility goes. XLU, do I have a position in XLU? I do not. Why don't we take a look at XLU? Can't remember how they've got it under their liquid underlying. So let's just take a look at it. Not sure how liquid XLU is, but we will pull her up here and do a bit of analysis on it. If I lost you earlier doing that, I apologize. But one of the first things I do is I go to the chart and I just want to see what it looks like. The first chart that I pull up is generally the volume profile. If you weren't with us earlier, volume profile basically shows you the volume that traded at a specific price. And it creates a nice little graph, and you can see where volume was as far as price. We also use something else, which is a variation of market profile, where we look at some areas of support and resistance. We draw some lines on the chart that are really beneficial and helpful to us. And let's look at that XLU here. Now, what I'm seeing here, you'll see the lines that I've already drawn. We drew these earlier in silver, but this 50% level is the fair price of XLU for the month of December. That's how we drew it. Now, when you go to volume profile, you see that that point of control is right at the 62.15. And at some point, I would expect, since XLU is at the lower end of volume profile and it's at the lower end of market profile, that we would at some point see XLU trounce back up here and go to this level, to the 62.56. Now, is that a guarantee? No, not at all. But these two charts, there are actually two different things going on here. This is volume profile. This is market profile. Both of them are kind of pointing to me that, hey, this XLU has fallen away from its point of control. It's fallen away from its fair price here. And though there's only one asset that goes back to the mean, which is volatility, I'm willing to maybe put a bet that XLU is going to go back up. Now, remember, the second thing that I do is I open my browser and I like to go to TradingView. and do a little analysis there. So we'll put XLU in here. And a friend of mine, this is one of his favorite things. Oh, look at this. This is awesome. You see XLU, this is a regression channel. The regression channel is pointing upward, which is great. And watch the daily price of XLU going up, going down, going up, going down. Where is it now? It's down. So I feel very, very comfortable based on 2 or 3 minutes analysis of saying, hey, let's make a trade in XLU. Now let's just see what the bid ask is on XLU, and let's put in a trade and collect some of that juicy premium. All righty. XLU. Now, the next thing that I look at is I go over here to the right side of the screen, and I look at these numbers here, which is implied volatility. I look at those areas where that goes up higher. Look at there. A 30-day weekly is at 27. Then it starts going back down. It's at 23 here. Let's see what kind of liquidity we find within this 30-day period. You see that it has the highest implied volatility on the board. But let's see how those bid-ask spreads are in XLU. So XLU, we said we're at the bottom of that channel. We expect that it perhaps will go up. We could go in here and sell a 16, about a 20 delta, only receiving there's a 6 cent spread between the bid and ask. Let me see what the difference is in the monthly on those bid and ask. Let's open the 23-day. Let's go to about a 20 delta there. So it's a 3 cent. How about a 23 delta? 23% probability of being in the money. I like those odds based on our thing. I really would like to get a credit of 50 cents though. That's a 2-point wide spread there. 28%. I'm pulling the trigger. I got 23 days on that trade. 50 cents. I'm a greedy son of a gun. I'm gonna try it for 51. And let's see if we get filled. I would imagine maybe not. So let's go in here and cancel and replace that trade. Cancel, replace. Let's try it at 50 cents. And boom. Come on, fill me. Ah, y'all, is there a better feeling in the planet than the sound of a trade closing? So what we'll do now is we see that closed. So let's copy that trade. And then I'll show you what I do as far as Discord. Let's pull up our Discord server, go to our live chat and our trade inputs. So there's where, if you at any time you miss a trade, just make sure you know, guys, where you can go. I'll be putting all of these in trade inputs. So we just sold there based on our analysis. Bingo. So I got $50 credit there, but I said I needed 300 and something. Hey, does anybody have a underlying or something that you're thinking about that you say, hey, Bobby, let's check that out? Anyone? Are y'all being shy today? All right, let's see if you posted something in the live chat, and we'll go in and we'll do another one. Okay, so y'all didn't have anything, so I'm going to post. Let's just keep on going. Let's do another trade. QQQ. I don't want to do QQQ. EWW. And, you know, based on implied volatility, I mean, that's about the middle of all of those. I'm not sure that I would go down any farther. But let's see if I have a current trade in EWW. It's amazing how we often do not have a trade in EWW. So based on liquid ETFs, This is mid-range of IV on the list, on the Tasty Trade watch list. So that's probably as low I'll go. I wouldn't probably do EWZ, EEM, XOP, or any of these just based on the volatility. Okay. And if y'all don't mind, let me make sure that my trade is still going good in SPX. I'd hate to lose a ton of money while we're on a Zoom call. So EWW, let's do the analysis. I think I've already got the charts drawn on that one. EWW. Do. And I've noticed I'm going to probably have to increase my computer speed or something, but running the Zoom and running the Discord and Think or Swim and Tastyworks all on my little cheap laptop is probably over because it takes so long for this to load. I should have probably logged out as well and started this over before we started the day. Still looking at that SPX trade. That's the only thing that is a day trade basically for me. Okay, EWW. Let's check this out. Where's it at? Look at that. Price is at the point of control on volume profile. As you can see, the largest bar that is horizontal here is here. And that shows where the most volume has been traded at EWW over the last, is it 10 days, I believe? Yeah. So when I see something about this, I normally say, okay, we're in the middle there. Here's one standard deviation above, one standard deviation below. I would normally, just based on watching this one chart, would sell a strangle on that puppy since it's in the middle. All right, let's look and see if I've drawn the other lines on it. I'm just scaling out. No, I have not. So you will, who are not with us this morning, will get to see me draw the support and resistance lines. And this is something that all you guys will learn how to do very, very soon. So here's EWW. That's what we're looking at. We changed the style, and I will go fast, but trust me, I will take you through this. We'll do a class on this alone, on you drawing these, but we need to put on some trades. We're at 3 o'clock almost Eastern. We got an hour to go. The last hour of trading with SPX and sometimes be very, very interesting. So we want to make sure that we keep that going. Come on, little puppy, pull it up. Okay, guys, this is the monkey bars. We've not drawn monkey bars for EWW for the day. This represents the monkey bars for December. This is November. We're going to draw those lines for the month of December based on November trading. So basically, we're projecting what should happen in December, even though we're at the end of the month, by what happened in November. So here's what I'm going to do. And again, I'll go fast, but you'll learn how to do this. Trust me. I'm going to draw from the top to the bottom using the fib tool that I've changed the levels on. I'm going to get the high of 4201 and enter that into the end point, 4201. I'm going to take the low point of the month of November, which was the low is 3344. Place that in there. Hit OK. And that gives us the month. So then what I do is take the 50% line, which is the middle, and go up to the point where the most time was spent in November at price. So the most time at price, this is not volume at price, but the amount of hours and days that were spent at price occurred here. We'll change the fib 2 to a extension, to a retracement. We'll draw from here to there, to the middle, to the 100 line. There. Then I will activate this drawing. We're going to move this up to the 200% line. the 100 right on the 200%. Then we take this 100%, move it down to the bottom of that little red line there where we initially started. Hit the escape key. We can now take the retracement off, remove, and our levels are drawn. I'm going to edit this. I'm going to change the colors for all of the chart. Wow, look at SPX is going down now. Let's make sure our trade's still safe. Oh yeah, still looking good. So this is our monkey bar analysis. Let's change the style back to normal, standard. It comes back up, EWW. Now we can go to this chart and it'll have these lines there. There you go, beautiful. So we're doing an analysis of EWW. We've seen volume profile shows that we're at the bottom of that level. We would not, or at the middle of the level, and that's fine. The fair price for the month of December is here. Interestingly, notice how close that line is to the one standard deviation line that's above the point of control here. So what do I feel about EWW? Well, let's see. Did we check EWW on the other chart? Let's check it here. And you can set up a free account at TradingView to do a regression channel. I like looking at this. Let's see how it looks in the regression channel. We are definitely going up. And where is price? You see it dings up near the top, dings down near the bottom, goes up to the center, down to the bottom, down to up to the center, up to the top. And now where is it? It's at the center. When I see it at the center there, when I see it at the center here, when I see that the center for the entire month is here, then I am prone to trade a strangle in EWW. So let's pull her up. Let's go EWW. And all I'm doing, guys, is just taking you through what I do each and every day. Going through, pull up the option chain. I look at where the implied volatility is highest. And looks like it's around, let's see, 31 here for 58 days. That's a little longer than I probably want to go. But it's not bad at this level for 23 days. Let's see what the liquidity is on that 37 day. See what we've got. We said we were going to do a strangle, probably a 16 delta strangle. What can we collect? There's an 18 or at a 15 delta. Let's try that. And let's sell the call at about the same percentage there. What's that got a 0 on it? Let's try the, see what we get for that. Okay, 73. But the natural is that. Wow, that's a big it's a big difference, isn't it? We'll just send the order, see what it does. That will get filled there, but at least it's an order to send. Okay, got an order in. I'll see about that. You know, EWW, it looked like, see these spreads, 7 cents there, 12 cents there. Hey, it's sold, and I did collect, what, 74 cents there. So let's take that order. Let's copy it. And let's place it in Discord so you guys can follow along with us. So we go back to trade inputs. This is where you'll see each and every trade that we do. So we collected 74 cents there. We collected 50 cents there. We collected lots of credits on the 0 DTE trade. We did a silver trade. Let's put that in there. Great. All right. So that's pretty much it, guys. I'll go through, maybe look for a couple of extra trades. I'm going to, since it's at 3:01, the power hour of the day, when things get really wacky with the SPX 0 DTE trade, I'm going to go and look what I can pull off on that. But I think this has been a successful mini Zoom, and we'll do this several times per day. I know I'm going to do a major session at about lunchtime every day, and then we'll go in at different periods during the day to record different sessions so that you'll have something to watch and something for you to go in and to be able to do your trades on a daily basis. All right. So thanks so much, guys. We'll stop the recording here. I'll post a link to this recording later. Have a great day of trading. I'll still be in the room for the rest of the day. Bye.